Hi Ed, great to see you again today. Just to recap on the work that we did during your session. What we're looking at here is a pretty good swing that suffers because of the setup. So we've got to try and pay a little bit more attention to the way we're setting up to the golf ball. And just a couple of areas that we worked on that had a really good effect in your golf swing. You can see here on the right with Tiger, we're looking very athletic at setup. We've got quite a lot of spine angle, quite a lot of bounce in the knees. And overall just looks very dynamic. If we look at your setup here on the left, quite straight in the spine, not a lot of flex in the knees. Looks comfortable, but doesn't look athletic. We need to get in a more dynamic position at setup. And the way we asked you to do that was simply by working on the position of your hips. The feeling that we want and that you see in all good players is that the back of the belt buckle, the back of the belt is higher than the belt buckle. And when we see with yourself, you're quite level in your hips. So in an attempt to get the belt sitting higher at the back than it is in the front, you're going to have to accommodate that by moving a little bit further away from the ball. This will get you bent over more, as you see with Tiger. It'll also give you a little bit of room in which to swing your arms and get your swing working a little bit more on an arc, like we see here with Tiger, where there is an element of up and down, but his club's also going behind him, rather than what we see with yourself on the top left, which is more of a move straight back and straight through. Particularly on the way through, you seem stuck there like you can't get out your own way, and you can see as you do come into impact, the belt buckle and the belt sort of alter in angle and put you in a much more dynamic position. If you look at your spine angle there at impact and you compare that to your spine angle at his rest, there's been a leaning forward during impact, which can result to your shot being hit heavy or out of the neck of the golf club. From face on, what we're going to try and feel is again what we see here with Tiger. We're going to try and feel like the hands are over the top of the golf ball as opposed to the hands being behind the golf ball. So if we put that little line in there down the shaft of your golf club, which is leaning away from your target, compared to what we see here with Tiger, whose golf club is leaning towards his target. So overall, we need to improve that setup. And then one last thing that we discussed was the movement of your body during your golf swing. And to help illustrate this, we're just going to bring Tiger up on his own and put the triangle in place that we used today to illustrate this. So we put a triangle up from his feet to his sternum. And watch the movement that he makes in relation to this triangle. He moves behind it, and then he moves past it. Very much like a throw-in action. He's going to move behind the tip of that triangle, he's going to move back onto it, and then he's going to go past it. And that's going to give him momentum, that's going to provide body weight to the speed that he's able to generate, and that's going to result in a much more consistent ball flight and a much more powerful ball flight. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time. Well done.